Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good and reading awesome books. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Ravi, and in this video we are going to talk about a book called You're Not Alone by the author Zach Westerbeck. So this book is about overcoming anxiety and depression, and this is, I think, the most practical book I have read on overcoming negative thoughts, overcoming anxiety, having your thoughts being stuck in your own thoughts. You're thinking about suicidal thoughts and not going out, talking to your friends, a lot of this type of things, symptoms, and this affects our brain a lot. And I've read this book, and also this book have got a lot of reviews on Amazon, a lot of positive feedbacks. So people who have read this book, they have a lot to say about this book, because I have personally received this message on my Instagram, because I have also promoted this book on my Instagram page. I have reviewed multiple times on my Instagram, so you can check out that as well. And people have positive messages about like how this book changes their life and their mental health, symptoms about like all of this anxiety, stress, a lot of these negative thoughts. And after reading this book, this completely changes their life. The author's message is to help the younger generation, the younger audience of the world, to overcome anxiety and depression, of negative thoughts, suicidal thoughts, a lot of this type of mental health issues. So if you are having some types of symptoms in these areas, make sure to definitely check out this book. And I'm not a doctor, or I'm not an expert in mental health, and because I'm not a doctor and expert in this mental health field, but after reading this book, I have to share some of the tips and ways to overcome anxiety and depression. And these are the practical ways. People have also tell me in the DMs like these simple ways help them a lot. So I'm going to share with you guys in this video 7 tips or ways you can use to overcome anxiety and depression. First tip from the book is surround yourself with good people. So by good people, I mean the people who are very close to you, the people who you can trust. So these people are your friends, your best friends, or your family members, your teachers. So surround yourself with this type of people and tell your emotions. By emotions, I mean your words. If you have something to tell them. If you're having anxiety about some thoughts or some negative thoughts that coming up in your mind, you can openly tell to these people, because these people are very close to you and they will not judge you, or they will care about you if you tell something very important to them. Basically, if you tell who are not very close to you, if you tell them, they will not pay attention to your words or your emotions. So better to tell people who are really close to you and who care about you. So you have to talk very openly about your thoughts, what's going on in your mind or your day, about and you can talk anything. So basically, don't care about what I have to talk, just let go with the flow and talk anything that's come in your mind and in your brain, and just let go out of those emotions. And after the end of the conversation, you will feel very good about yourself. You will feel very fresh in your mind and in your thoughts. The second tip is you deserve to get better. So if you think like you are the only one who are having these negative thoughts and going through this hard time in your life and dark stuff going on in your brain, suicidal thoughts, so you are wrong. You are not the only one who are going through this type of symptoms about mental health. People who have achieved more in their life, they also get negative thoughts and anxiety. And a lot of the times, like throughout the day, people suffers with this type of things every day. People who have achieved a lot more in their life, people who are high skilled in their life, high performance people are they are also getting this type of negative thoughts in their brain every day. So you are not the only one. People are going through this type of things every day that affects their brain health, like everyday challenges. So a lot of work, stress, anxiety, and low self-esteem, a lot of pressure in their brain. So these type of things people going through every day. So you have to tell to yourself like you deserve to get better, and you are not the only one. The next tip is read something you enjoy. So basically, read something that after reading it, that will make you feel very good about yourself, and that will something that will detach through your negative thoughts. From that period of time, let's say you are reading about half an hour or like 45 minutes, and from that period of time you are detached from your thoughts, you are detached from your negative thoughts, that if you are having any. So pick a time or a slot and make a habit of reading. It it can be anything like a fiction book or a non-fiction book, romance book, thriller book, or self-help books, or it can be a magazine, or it can be a newspaper or poems, so that kind of stuff. So your goal here is to relax your brain and relax your body. So pick a time and a perfect place for you to sit and relax your mind and read throughout like for half an hour or 45 minutes, and from that period of time you will feel very relaxed and calm. The next tip is do breathing meditations. So if you are going to talk about the benefits of meditation, this can be a 1 hour video, because there are a lot of tons of benefits of meditation to your body, to your brain, but the core benefits that I've realized is that going with the flow and not reacting to your thoughts. Basically the thoughts are come and goes. You don't have control to your thoughts, that this can come and go, and this is usually happens. But the thing is, if you react to your thoughts, and it can become in your action. So basically that is the thing. And if you do meditations every day, you realize like this is helping a lot. And if you're having this mental type of things like going on, anxiety and depression, meditation can help you a lot. So when it comes to meditation, and if you are a beginner, you have to search someone to guide you, who have plenty of experience in breathing exercises, who have been doing for a long period of time, and they should be expert in breathing exercises, meditations, to guide you. So these are the things that you should be take care of when you are ready to perform these breathing exercises. And you can also search online for some YouTube videos, or you can also download apps. There are also very good apps like Headspace or Calm. So these are the very good apps that you can also practice for your this period of time. If you are doing like for let's say 15 minutes or half an hour, this is a time that is enough. And for if you're a beginner, you can also start for 5 minutes or 10 or 15, and increase your time in your initial days. You have to make a practice of doing meditations every day, and the thing is your body will realize and your body will notice, and these things are not going to help you instantly, but if you're doing this every day, and sooner you will realize that this is going to help a lot in your sleep and in your body, in your mind, your thoughts, like all of these things. The next tip from the book is spend less time on social media. So basically, if you are consuming a lot of social media content, scrolling TikTok videos, scrolling Instagram reels, watching videos, watching YouTube a lot of the times, and consuming a lot of content online, so you have to spend less time, consume less content on social media, because there are a mixture of a lot of things, negative content and positive content also. And most of the time we are not very curated, and we are not very chooses about what content are going to helpful for me and what's are in the positive way that are not going to affect our brain and mind and our thoughts. We have to consume less social media content on Instagram if you are going through these symptoms of mental health and negative thoughts and this type of stuff. Social media is something that is very obsessed with their followers and engagements and likes, and if you are in this type of things, you will get very frustrated about if you not get enough likes, and you will compare yourself towards with others, other people or other influencers. So these type of things are really going to affect your brain if you compare, and if you are spending a lot of time on social media. So consume less on social media if you are going through this type of symptoms in your life. The next tip is get enough sleep. So if you are getting very less amount of sleep throughout the day, you will feel very exhausted, you will feel very tired, your eyes will not look good, and your thinking will change if you get up in the morning and you feel like very exhausted, you will not feel very good. So basically try to get 8 hours of sleep, and there's a book called Why We Sleep if you want to understand the whole psychology through the research based. So you have, if you want, you can read that book Why We Sleep. And so try to get the perfect amount of sleep. After getting up in the morning, you will feel like this hours of sleep that is very good for me. It can be 8 hours, and it can be let's say 6 hours or 7 or 9. So it all depends your body and your mind. So try to get those hours completed throughout the night, and it will make you feel good. And this is a very important thing. Sleep is a very best part of our life. We all get to relax our body and our mind and our brain. The last tip from the book is spend time in nature. So basically you have to spend throughout the day some of your time in nature. You can go out with your best friend, and you can go out with your family members and talk about your feelings, talk about your thoughts, and observe the nature, observe the environment, see people, and interact with the nature. and observe the fresh air. So talk about your feelings or talk openly about your emotions, and it will make you feel good. Spend some of your time. We all should spend some of our time in nature, and all of the feelings are very good. Taking fresh air in the sunlight. So all of these things are very good. And if you are going through this some type of these symptoms about anxiety and depression, this is gonna help you a lot. So these are the 7 tips that I mentioned through this book called You're Not Alone by the author Zach Westerbeck. And I'm occasionally talking with the author and about his mission, about his thoughts, and he's also faced a lot of these type of symptoms, and the book is filled with his own experiences and talking about his own experience, his life, and what he have done to come out all of this type of stuff, mental health issues. So basically, if you want to read the book, I will put the link in the description box below. And lastly, I'm not an expert in mental health field. You can go for a doctor, and if you can take an mental health expert consultation and talking about your thoughts and throughout the session, and they will help you a lot. So this is the video, and I hope you liked it. If you are going through some of these symptoms, mental health issues, make sure you read the book also. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe it and hit the bell icon, so whenever I post a new video, you guys can check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.